Okay.
Okay.
Okie dokie. それは大丈夫ね。YouTube is live.
Subscribe.
これも live.
Hello.
Ta-da! Hello everybody.
Hello everybody.
Can you see us? Can you hear us? That's the question. Good morning, Robert TP. Hello, hello.
Hello. Good morning.
すごい、Aki-san's power. Just a couple of checks here. Okie dokie. There we go. Aki-san's looking good.
Good? Let's go.
Yeah. Super fantastic.
Thank you.
Okie dokie.
はい。行
行きましょうか。お、
きましょう。
Matcha UT. Hello, hello.
Hello.
So, yes, we have two streams going at the same time. So they're both through this camera. However, we have here on Instagram, and where you can see just a slither. You can see maybe half of Aki-san and a tiny piece of me. And we also have the same stream, but over on YouTube. So if you want to see a more rectangular version, landscape rather than portrait, you can see the whole scene over on YouTube. So we also have YouTube open, so if there's any comments or anything, please feel free to jump in, ask all and every question. So, oh wow, loads of people. Hello, hello, hello. Hello from Philippines. Just received my quarterly tea supply from you, my tea club member.
Oh, thank you.
Arigato. So today we have some exciting things to talk about. We want to brew some tea, and we want to show you some photos as well, and talk a little bit about what we've been up to during the winter time. But we have Aki-san.
Aki desu. My name is Aki. How are you? I'm so good. Nice. Yeah.
So Aki-san has the most power out of anyone I've ever met, and is he's going to show how to brew some teas from the last shipment. So if you have your tea club box with you, let's brew some tea together.
Yeah.
Go in there.
Tea together.
So Aki-san, which tea do you want to brew today or now?
Now.
You're
now.
feeling.
Yeah.
Which tea do you feel?
これだね。This is パッケージね。オーナーさんに送ったパッケージ。
そうだね。
いいパッケージ。ティフィールド。そして
Tea filled calendar.
あ、こっちだ。
And QR codes.
QR
and
codes.
Brewing guide.
あ、ブルーイングガイド。はい。じゃあ、じゃじゃーん。
じゃじゃーん。Tina.
あ、ティーナ。
そう。
How are you, Tina?
Robot Tina.
ティーナ。ロボットティーナ？
そう。
あ、ロボットティーナ。How are you?
So, Mark? Tea.
Tea.
So this morning we had
Morning.
Wazuka Bocha.
Wazuka Bocha. Ah, so this morning. Wazuka Bocha.
For this morning session we have Wazuka Bocha to
抹茶ね。
matcha.
五香抹茶。
Best matcha I had. Best Goko matcha I ever tasted.
Yeah.
Super
me too.
sweet.
Me too.
Yeah.
Maybe me too.
いいね。 So,
どうしましょうか。
what do you fancy? I mean, let's go with your recommendation.
My recommendation?
Yes, your feeling. Which tea do you feel?
そうだね。今のフィーリングは、そうだね。何しようかな。
何がいいよ。メジロ？
いや、本当言ったら木漏れ日かな。
木漏れ日？
違う。
天茶？天茶？
あ、
あ、no 天茶。
大麦茶？
大麦
茶？行き
ましょうか？
いきますか？
はい。
Yeah, Obubu-cha, yeah.
We're gonna have some Obubu-cha, very special tea. Very special tea. So this tea, I'll jump behind the camera. This tea is super special because
Super
it's
special.
a New Year's tea. So this tea is only for around the New Year time. Ta-da!
じゃじゃーん
So very special tea, and it even has gold.
おーゴールドですよこれ
That's gold. So how many carrot?
あーそうね
How many ninja?
How many 人参それはキャロットキャロットだよそれカラットじゃなくてキャロットだよ
さあごめん。そうですね。
それはジョークですか
そうです。
そうですかイン
マイク
グリッシュジョークジョーダン
マイク・ジョーダン。So, this tea is very special tea. Even has gold.
うんゴールド
これは
これはお茶ティー
tea.
何ティーこれ What ティー
大地。
大地
うん
大地
So, the
大地
center of the earth
of the earth
and kombu.
昆布
Seaweed.
シーウィード
We're going to use some seaweed with
with でーん
pickled plums.
ピクルス
Pickled plum.
ピクル
じゃない梅干し
そう梅干し
Yeah, pickled plum.
ピクルプラム
Yes. So pickled plum, very very tasty, but very traditional tea to drink at New Year's time.
そうニューイヤーズタイム
But today
Today
is
is
the second day of spring.
あ
じゃない
セカンドデイオブスプリング
Second day of spring. Yesterday
イエスタデイね
was first day.
そうそうそうそうそうそう
So today is the second day of spring. So new beginning again.
ニュービギン
So
あ
let's-
そうそうそうそうそうそう
Let's brew some delicious tea. So first step. What's the first step?
ファーストステッ
Hmm.
プそうだねファーストステップはね Please prepare with boiled water
Some boiled water.
boiled water I love boiled water yeah and なんだね多分これだ急須急須
With a kyusu.
急須がーんじゃじゃーん
Okay.
急須 and cups
And cups as well. Okay, fantastic.
That's the egg and これね
Okay.
tea seaweed
Mm-hmm.
plum
Pickled
pickled plum
Yeah.
and gold
Yeah. This is real gold.
real gold
Huh?
Yes
Wow.
そして
Okay.
next ステップはなんだろうなあそうそうそうこれだねこれじゃなくてこれが最後これ
Hashi.
箸
So I will go and get hashi.
あ
So maybe we could brew the tea. Or shall I? I'll get
Alright.
yeah.
Okay. So, seaweed. Please open seaweed. じゃじゃーん。おーすごいストロングスメルです。これ昆布 with seaweed with 何かななんていうのシュガーもあるし
Sugar.
ちょっと
本当
どうしてもないsorryシュガーじゃなくて何これ塩ソルトかソルトとなんだっけビネガー的なやつ
本当
ない
Vinegar.
うん
ちょっと
多
vinegar.
分
So
そう
yeah.
ナチュラルなのか
That
Called vinegar.
smells like
なうん
salt and vinegar crisps.
そうそうそうそうすごい
そうね。
うん
まあ I think maybe a little bit まあ natural fermentation ね。
ああナショナルファーメンテーション
まあ this white color
うんあこれかな
is very natural for kombu.
うんうん
So when you buy kombu, you store in your cupboard
うん
and natural white cover
ああそうそうそう
over time.
ナチュラルこれ
salt
は
in storage. まあ not bad
うん
mold.
ノ
not bad for health.
うん
Might just wash out of it, no problem.
No problem.
So I think from that, I think interesting aroma.
いやすごい
Smells like good for my health.
あそうそうそうそう I
ね
think so I think so
Yeah, it smells tasty. I want to eat.
いやいやいやいやそうそうそうあ
そうね。
でこれをまず put into the
Mhm.
cups これね結んであるんですよこれタイ
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. It's tied very beautifully.
タイングシーブリ
そうね
ードですよ
You can see a little bit.
わかる
So. Is this special kombu or any kombu we can find in store?
おおそうそうそう You can find だけど
なんだろう
けど難しいよねスペシャルだよねこれ
Okay, so this is a special kombu.
そうなんていうのnormally
Yeah.
多分 maybe how to じゃなくて多分だしだからスープ or スープスープ昆布
Someone kombu.
うん
Okay, so that kombu, it comes very big piece.
あそうビッグピース
And so I think this one, maybe while wet, you have to slice and then beautifully tie
タイ
after they're drying.
そうそう
So a little bit special to find, but maybe if you can find a very big kombu, then a little bit similar. So for dashi, for
そう
making
そうそう
dashi.
これは not for だしね
Yeah, good question though. Very good question though.
Thank you じゃあこれを
Mane
入
lane.
れますカップに入れちゃいます put into the cup
So you've got to put one of those in each of the cups. And after that, ta-da!
大丈夫はい NEXT ステップはじゃーんプラムです何でしたっけこれ
Pickled plum.
Pickle plum これを Please open it and pick it up take it up っていうの
Take one.
Take one これここに入れますね Put
一つずつ。
一つずつ1カップ数
So one in each
one
cup.
each plum 入れます
Beautiful. Yeah. So next step, what?
ネクストステップはちょっとこう眺めるなんていうの watching this and please relax your heart
Your heart.
relax so and image so silent world
Oh.
concentrate
So hard.
okay next step 多分次はお茶だね
What's that?
ティーこれを開けましょう Please open it
Okay. Hello from Dubai. Hello.
Hello
What? Kawacha 0304.
こもちゃん
Kawacha
こもちゃん元気
04.
ありがとうここに 5grams earth なんですね太陽の煎茶じゃなくて大地の煎茶ね入ってます
はい
何だっけ大地の煎茶
大地の煎茶。
大地の煎茶こ
So
れね
that's 5 grams
5grams
and oh, 4 grams. 4.5 grams. Okay.
これを
So straight into the teapot.
それで yes
Oh, I don't know.
maybe it's right
Okay.
into the キュスストレートね
Hey. This is Aki-san's recommendation.
そう my recommendation
So straight into the teapot.
はいストレートありました はい。そして次は NEXT はここにまあこれはカルティバーは在来っていう在来カルティバーなんですけど、まあ在来はちょっとビターですね。
So Zylai is a local cultivar or mix.
ローカル、いやそうそうそう、
Like
ナチュラルミック
Yabukita.
ス
Yeah, natural mix. And nobody knows exactly what this is.
うん、そうそうそうそうね、そうそうそう、やぶきたとかなんかこういっぱいこうナチュラルな、なんかこ
So
う
my flavor can be very
そう
different.
そうそう、ディファレント、そうだからこうティーフィールドも、なんかビッグリーフもあればスモールティーリーフもあるし、なんかパラパラ
So the leaves are very different
So,
in
so,
one
so, so.
tea garden.
Yes, yes, very colorful,
Very colorful.
colorful, green, yellow, red, purple.
本当？
ちょっと嘘ね。
A little bit of a lie. A white lie.
ちょっとそういう。
まあ、a little bit different color.
そう
Little bit different color.
そう。
That's cool.
そう。very traditional cultivar です。
So, but quite strong genki.
そうそう。ストロングなティー。
Yeah, leaf is also genki.
Yes. Genki. Yes.
Hello, good morning from Amsterdam.
アムステルダム。
はい、おはよう
お
ござい
はようござい
ま。
ますす。Good morning.
Well, again, I will just say for everybody watching on Instagram, we are also live the same stream on YouTube, and you can also add more comments and you can see a little bit more of the scene as well. So please feel free to jump over there if you would prefer.
Yeah.
Please.
そして次は
次は
これだね。ボイルウォーターを。
boiled. Okay, so 98 degrees Celsius.
そう、98 degrees Celsius.
Exactly 98 degrees Celsius.
ボイルウォーター、ホットウォーター、ボイルウォーター。
Boiled water.
Boiled water.
Boiling water.
Boiling water.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me help out with this guy. Okay.
いいですか？
いいですよ。
OK. You ready? これをこうダイレクトリーに行きます。ほっ。ほっ。ほっ。でね。
Okay. Look at that.
はい。
So we can see the tea brewing nicely.
うん。そう。これちょっとね。Please just a moment. Just a moment, please, maybe. About 1 minute?
About 1
Ah,
minute.
minutes. One minute.
Okay.
Maybe.
So what are we looking for?
そう。こう please watch, look this, so maybe look the tea dancing.
Dancing tea.
Dancing tea.
Wow. What type of dance?
多分ブレイクダンス。
Break dance. Break dancing tea. いいね。
そう。プリチェックね。そしてアロマフレグランシーズ。ワイルド。
Wild fragrance.
フレグランス。
Oh. My, many different aromas.
すごい。
ですね。
そうそうそうそう。
Not just one flavor.
そう、not just
Many
one flavor.
different
So many different. So mix.
Oh.
Mix fragrance. Yes. そして、and 次はここ行きますね。
はい。
もう行っちゃいましょうか。
いきます。
これで次ちょっとずつ。little bit.
So little bit by little bit.
Each cup ですね。ピン。ピン。ほっ。ほっ。こんな感じ？違うか。ほっ。ほっ。は。ほっ。
Beautiful.
お。そう、please check tea color. So maybe 在来は I think そうだな yellow. Yellow color is best.
Right. definitely like a yellow green color.
イエローグリーンカラー
Oh, it looks a bit more yellow on the screen.
スクリーン
こっちはもっと黄色い。
あ、もっと黄色い
それはもうちょっと緑。
あ、もうちょい緑かあ、本当だよね黄色く見えないのおはい
Beautiful.
Beautiful
Perfect amount as well.
じゃあ
So 次は
これね次はねそうファイナルステップ
Final step.
これですよゴールドですよゴールドゴールドこれをここに
Okay, so
you
we're
know?
gonna put the gold on the surface.
on the surface そうこれ開けますねオープンディンディンディンディンディンディンディンディンあ、これはちなみに漢字ねジャパニーズ漢字ことぶきなんかハッピーみたいなね So happy
So happy.
はい
Because gold.
そう
Because
なぜなら
there's
ゴールドだ
gold.
からそう Everybody likes gold そしてこれが爪楊枝爪楊枝ってあるこれジャパニーズ何これ
Toothpick.
スティックトゥースティック
Toothpick.
トゥースピックねそうそれでこれちょっとこうプリーズこう
Very careful.
careful ね careful open opening very nervous わーおじゃじゃーん
Wow, there's a lot of gold.
うわーゴールドうわー綺麗ね
Did you get it?
わあゴールドですこれをこのサーフェスにプレオンしたいと思います
はい
いきますねこれ使って
行きましょうか
いきましょ
Let's do it. So we're going to put the gold
う
very carefully
very carefully
onto the surface of the tea.
そう please stop breath
Yeah, don't breathe on the gold because it's gold leaf. It
Gold
will
leaf.
fly away very quickly.
right away
Achoo!
うん
Wow.
はうわうわちょっと贅沢やねおはいきますよほホールドゴー
Wow.
あ
Good job.
ー Thank you
That looks beautiful.
Beautiful ねすごいね
Okay.
これで完成です
Kansai?
フィニッシュじゃーん
Okay. So let's do a little bit of tasting.
Tasting time!
How do you recommend
はい
drinking?
ここにこうカップを
Ah,
直す
with
こう
okay inside. Ah.
じゃあ
大丈夫 This one has the most gold.
はい many gold
いただきます
いただきます
Absolutely beautiful. Has it the aroma? You can smell umeboshi.
あそう
You
そう
can smell the pickle plum.
ピクプラムとシービードの香り
美味しい。
うん
This is really yummy.
そうそうこうゴールドリップになってるよ
本当？
うんゴールデンリップっていうの、あそうちょっとね在来ちょっとビターレベルビターだけどちょっと昆布のシーウィードのうまみとこのプラムの、
Oh, the last sip. is very umeboshi.
そうそうそうそう
Very pickled plum flavor.
そうそうそう
That's
そう
very tasty.
うん
Very, very tasty.
本当やラストね
Mm.
うんああ
That's
so
really,
happy.
really tasty.
うん
Very tasty. My Aki-san brews delicious tea.
そうかも
Yeah, I think this is main points. Aki-san's
So,
tea making,
making
tea processing,
processing
and brewing.
brewing
So good.
very perfect
If you get to drink a cup of tea brewed by Aki-san and made by Aki-san,
そう
very lucky.
僕も please buy me
Buy, of course, buy Obubu tea, but also please buy Aki-san. Well, I hope everyone else was able to also enjoy seeing how to brew it, but also if you're one of the members, I hope you've enjoyed brewing this tea at home as well, and followed the video along that you and Kaya-san made
Yes
for the video for this tea.
はい
So fantastic. So I hope everyone is doing very well. If you have any questions, please don't be afraid to ask. We have everyone on YouTube and also on Instagram. And yeah, we're going to talk a little bit more about some other teas. Can we do second brew?
セカンドブルー大丈夫
Yeah.
そうセカンドブルーももうちょっと
Boiling water
ボー
again.
リングウォーターagain で
Okay. So we do boiling water. And just just brew straight into the cups. Straight into the
ああ
cups.
そう
again.
ですそれ
So we can reuse
はい reuse
the kombu and
and
umeboshi.
梅干し
That's good.
reuse システムで
So, that's very important.
うん
Okay.
何度でも楽しめるよ Anytime you enjoy you can enjoy many time
お
さあシーウィードのうまみ出るかなよっいただきまーす
Itadakimasu. Sorry, I'm also just trying to find some photos
うん
so we can talk about a few other things. And Manalaine says, I still enjoy your spring sencha. 春のsencha.
おお Thank you
Which is,
ありがとう
brewed hot,
うん
you really get more kombu.
そうそうそうそうそうこのね
More of the seaweed aroma and flavour. Mm. Very tasty.
very very tasty
Okay, so, it's working now. Okie dokie. So there's a slideshow playing. And there we go. So let's start from here, shall we? So, excuse me. Now, let me so on YouTube, you can now see that there's a photo on Aki-san's left. But I will just adjust the camera so we can also do this for our people on Instagram as well. So let me just put Aki's head at the very top. Very good. Then we can bring this over here. So, Aki-san, this is a photo of you.
はい
Is this you?
一周
Is this
Mm.
Aki-san?
Is this mine?
Yeah, I think so.
That is mine.
This is your tea garden.
My tea garden です
Wow, looks like hojicha.
そうそうそうそうティーロースティーね
Roasted tea. So,
そうリアルロースティー
during the winter time,
はい Winter time
there is some other works to do.
はい Other works
For example, this tea garden, you're changing
そ
the
う
tea
Changing
garden.
そう Very old tea bush だったからね
Oh.
そうだいぶね Maybe まあ Same years か かな old かな
Very old.
maybe なんでやね
なんでやね
ほとんど same age でしょ
Yeah, you and Tea Garden same age.
ああそうそう
そうだね、we're the same age.
そう40まあaround 50
Hmm,
50
wow,
years
older than you.
うん
Much older.
めっちゃオールだね、
うん
そうなのでちょっとねノッツトロングなのね
Okay, so the
Tea
Tea
bush.
Garden not so strong now.
そうでちょっとこうなんかこうなんか sometime こうちょっとデートしたり、ティーブッシュズがこうデートしたり
そうか。
そうでちょっとこう相撲なんていうのなんかなんていうのこう相撲なんていうのこう痩せるっていうのをこうなんかタイニーになったり、
Yeah.
なんかこうカラーが
Mm.
こうチェンジして
Okay.
イエローカラーになってティーリーフがね
So the tea bushes are getting weaker in the tea garden. So then the color of the tea gets a little bit weird. You get some yellow color, and they start falling over in growing in different directions. Not beautiful straight up.
そうちょっとなんかサイズがティーリーフサイズ too small
quite small tea leaves as well.
ティーリーフなったりそうだからちょっとね we can なんていうの we don't get
Good harvest?
good harvest and amount
Okay.
don't get so very small products
Yeah.
only ね
Okay, so the quality
so quality
and the quantity
quantity
is decreasing.
そう quality quantity decrease
So we need to, or you are now changing the tea garden to plant a new tea garden.
new tea garden
So we have Martina, very good name. Martina. How old does the new tea plant or bush have to be to harvest it?
have to be the harvested
そ
そうね多分5 years
About 5 years old?
maybe 5 years old around
Okay.
5 years old so now my nursery school 前じゃないな
Tea nursery.
そうティーナースリースクールなんていうのかななんていうのティーナース
Yeah. So you have
so I
you
have
have a tea nursery school area.
そう area
You are growing many baby tea bush.
そう maybe ティーブッシュね
Yeah.
so now maybe どうだろうな
How old?
4,000
4,000?
babies
Wow, you have many children.
そうmy children is 4,000 babies
Yeah.
ねそうでこうなんていうのリプランティングするわけですね
Oh.
now 今 baby bed on the
Okay.
baby bed
Yeah.
so this なんていうの in March
Yeah.
so I bring to this tea field
Okay.
for the replanting
So you'll be replanting in March. Okay. How many? 4,000?
maybe そうだね 3,000?
About 3,000. Okay.
1,000は1,000はどうしよう 1,000 babies reserve
Because sometimes when you make new tea garden, sometimes the baby tea plants die.
そう
And, very sad, but
Very sad.
they can't survive. Sometimes the more weak ones cannot survive the cold,
そうそう
for example.
そう
So you can have reserve strong ones to replace,
そう
because you want strong tea bush.
Yes
Okay, so how old are they now?
now is 3 and 2
3 years old.
yes and
So-
two types of
Two types. So there is Uji Hickory
yes
to
あ、宇治光
Uji Hickory.
宇治光セカンド
So how old is the second one?
そうそうそうそう
同じの、まあ何歳？
まあブラザーみたいな
あ、本当。
だから3 years old と2 years old
Okay, okay. So you've got two batches,
2 batch
and both uji hikari,
そうそうそう
and one is 2 years old, one is 3 years old.
Yes
So you will plant a mixture, or
No mix
3 years old.
3 years old
だけ。
2 years old mix yes
You will plant mix.
Yes
Okay. いいね、わかる。So this will be very interesting because after how many years will you harvest? 2 years? 3 years?
4 years? 5 years? 5 years ぐらいか4か
も
4かな
う5年まだ。
もうそうそう
へ
4
え。
年5年 Yes
Wow.
まだ
Okay, so about 4 more years later, after you plant these ones, so you first took the cuttings, or we took the cuttings 3 years ago.
そ
Yeah,
う
with
そ
with Kathy,
う
with Kim, with Jeff, and Gonchan, Haruka mo.
おお覚えてる
Yeah, I remember.
スチューデンツと
Yeah. And your wife was also helping as well.
そ
With
そう
the cutting. So.
うわー Thank you あそうだったんや
So we then did some planting, and it's been 3 years later now. So
そう
we have done lots of preparation, and now they're ready to plant. So maybe another few years later, and then they'll be ready for the first harvest.
そう
But before that, we have to do cutting down the old tea bush.
そうカテンダー
So,
Old table bush
so if we cut down the old tea bush, we can then dig and get the new soil. You told me this morning,
Yeah
and then we can look at replanting as well.
そう
So Martina says, I only have one tea baby at home, but it's a lot of work to keep it alive at home. Maybe too cold.
ああそうね
Have you kept tea bush inside before?
Inside?
Have you tried? In
No.
plant pot? Never tried.
Never tried
I tried.
Oh You tried?
Currently this tall.
おお
So
Too big
quite a big tea bush. So
Very
I
nice.
never cut,
Oh,
but
you never
it's growing quite tall. But I think it's very easy because the weather in Japan so good for tea.
Yeah
So
Sure.
no problem.
No problem ジャパン最高ね
いいですね。
そうね
So many people. Hello.
Hello
So, this is a cool picture of Aki-san burning the old tea bushes, type of funeral for tea bush.
Yeah.
Then it's time to boil some tea.
おお
From the ashes, the heat of old tea, you can brew new tea.
いやあ
そう
すごい
yeah.
すご
Very-
いヒストリーね
Very emotional picture. So
いいね
you can see the tea field. You have to do section by section to do. So, the
Oh.
tea potato.
あポテトさんポテ
Oh
ト
no,
さ
I
ん
mathed wrong.
え
時間はちょっと違うね。
ちょっと違うね
What tea did you all start with? We started with Obubu cha.
大ぶく茶
Yeah. Obubu cha.
大ぶく茶で
So very tasty tea. So I wanted to jump onto some other photos.
お
So we have chawako.
茶箱
So this is when on Monday we went to go and visit a tea box maker, and we will be doing some work with them in the future, and we're very excited to bring that to you. But here's just a few photos to show you just a couple of the bits. It was very interesting to see how they put all the boxes together, and they do everything from scratch, and it's all by hand. So there are some machines to help with the cutting, but apart from that, it's very sort of hand guided. There's no automatic machinery. It's very amazing. So very cool. So I'm very much looking forward to having a few of these products out there.
すごいハンドメイドね。
Really, this is how they put the metal together.
Metal.
So they fold inside the chabako. You have the iron.
はいはいはいはい。
So they have to fold the iron, and then it's loose. So they want to have perfect seal.
Seal.
So no air can escape. So they have to get very hot metal and make the melted metal stick together.
Oh,
So super hot, super dangerous.
super dangerous.
Yeah. This lady is very, very, very talented, and she can work so quickly. So a little bit scary. It's so hot, so hot. So yeah, very cool. So we're very much looking forward to bringing some more products in time for spring, and there'll be pre-orders, I'm hoping, around the beginning of March. So we shall see how we go. But it's very, very exciting, and please keep an eye out for our Chabako project.
Chabako project.
Next we have Konchan!
Whoa, Konchan! Konchan.
So, これは Konchan ね. So Konchan is our previous seasonal worker, and you might be wondering why do we have a picture of somebody snowboarding as part of our T Club members party today. Well, this is Aki-san's previous seasonal worker.
Hi.
So Konchan helped with all different parts of Obubu as well, and most recently she has designed a very cool logo which is on some t-shirts, the Obubu original t-shirts. So during the off season, Konchan goes to Hakuba and works in Hakuba. So I went to visit and make sure we could get some photos of her with her own design, so you guys could see. So this is why we have a photo of Konchan. But I did some tea brewing in the snow.
In the snow.
Yeah, and this is the perfect tea to brew in the snow. This is Kabuse Sencha.
すごい、そのスノーでこうクールダウン。スノークールダウン。
Yes. So super umami flavor.
おー、すごいですね。
Yeah. Snow brewing.
Snow brewing.
Yeah. Not no brewing. Not
No.
no brewing.
No.
No, we want to brew. So snow brew.
Snow brew. ってことはスノーを。
Hi. So inside this we have dry leaf. Then we put snow.
スノー。
A little bit waiting.
本当に？
Yeah.
すごい。
美味しい。
パーフェクトブルーイングじゃないのそれ。
Yeah, really tasty brewing.
いやーすごい。
Well, we should try. Obubu. Super umami flavor.
すごい、ね。
Well, the tea potato says those tea boxes look amazing. Yeah, beautiful. So I've I took a lot of video. So we'll be putting together a video as part of the product. So you will be able to see that. And snowboarding, hard pivot. Yeah, very hard pivot. So, but you know, it's important to see the different places where you can drink tea and the different people that are involved in the tea industry, especially in Japan and other countries that are tea producing countries. It can be quite a seasonal activity. So it's interesting to see how other people spend their time aside from that. So we have a question from Privacy Tiny. How long did you need to wait for the brew? Very good question. So,
Very nice.
Very good question.
Very good.
So I was a little bit sneaky. I had a flask of hot water, and you can see there's another flask, a little bit to the left and bottom of the kyusu, and I put hot water in there.
Oh.
So the hot water, then I put the kyusu on top.
A
little bit like this.
On top ね。はいはいはいはい。それでちょっと。
So the hot water kind of heats the teapot, so it very gently melts the. But even so, I waited for about 15 minutes.
Oh, 15 minutes.
Yeah, 15, 20 minutes. But still very slow brewing. and very cold, only cold enough to melt. そう、so it wasn't hot.
すごいじゃあ一回じゃあこれ where is point of Gerende? そうと
まあ little bit top middle.
トップミドル。
まあ1200メートルぐらい。
1200メートルぐらい。すごいね。じゃあジョージはこうセッティングして、一回そのスローダウンしたわけ？スローダウン。ゴーダウン。
すべて。
すべて。
違う。So I waited because so I did some runs and I got tired. I wanted some tea break.
Tea break.
Yeah. So about 11 o'clock, I found a nice place, very beautiful view, and I thought let's brew some tea. So then I tried snow brewing. And just rest and wait for beautiful tea to brew. And kabase sencha is very, very tasty when you brew cold. So, tasty tea.
Very, very nice.
いいですね。
すごい。
そうだね。So, that brings us back to the beginning. So I hope that answers your question. And so the tea potato says, I've seen some things about aging tea in snow. Do you think there's any value in that?
なんかそれベジタブルであるね。
本当？
ベジタブルなんかこう。
そのコンセプト初めて。
スノーアンダーザスノーでこう。白菜とか？
Really? Okay.
ないかな。
Well, I haven't heard, but that's the first time I've heard that. But I think it could be an interesting thing, especially because when you store tea at colder temperatures, it does preserve it better. That's why we keep our green teas in the fridge, especially during the summertime, if we're not going to be brewing them, because we want to make sure they keep the flavors the best for as long as possible. So that's always the way we do. But I'm interested to think about how the snow affects it, because snow is a very different material to just putting it in the fridge. So I feel like maybe softer. Soft cold.
Soft cold.
Yeah.
Natural cold.
Natural cold. I think it could be definitely an interesting thing to try out.
そう。そっか。そうだ。だからそのこのゲレンデに、なんかこうティーボックスじゃないな、ノッティーボックス。ティー缶缶をこうちょっとテーピングして、でこうinto the snow
for all of winter.
そう。
That would be very
白馬ね。
interesting.
白馬で。
We'll have to ask Kon-chan.
そう。こんちゃんに言ってそう入れといて。
Okay, now let's try it. Very interesting. I'll ask Kon-chan when I next see her, and we'll try and do a can of tea, maybe kabase-gon.
そう。
Kabase sencha, and we'll bury it over the winter time and see how it tastes in the spring. Nice. That's a good idea. I like that.
Good idea.
Nice. Okie. So yeah. So that brings that one to a close. So I feel like we should brew one more tea.
One more tea.
Now, Aki-san.
はい。
どうする？
どうしよう。
So which tea do you fancy? I mean, if anyone fancies a tea and they want Aki-san to brew a particular tea, then it's no problem at all. We can brew something.
そうだね。
So this morning we brewed wazuka bocha.
Wazuka
Then we brewed a gokko matcha. Delicious. And then we've just brewed obubu cha. So very, very tasty.
どれいこうかな。そうだね。天茶？
Oh, good. You can. So Manelaine says, "Genmaicha, please." Oh no!
Oh no!
So Mark, we don't have genmaicha in the tea club box this time. So he sounds looking, but he can't find it.
ないね、やっぱね。ないね、sorry.
So we'll have to wait until the next box.
はい。
When we have.
So next box.
Maybe there'll be some genmaicha.
Yeah. Maybe.
Maybe.
わからない。
But in this box we have tencha.
いいかな。
We have Sencha of the Forest Glow, and also Mejiro Kukicha.
目白口。
どう what flavor do you want to have now?
これ天茶のやつか。こっちかなやっぱり。
Okay, let's do it. So let's have some tencha.
天茶。
Very exciting. So tencha is very, very, a very, very tasty tea,
Yeah.
and it's, I think, tencha is the most underrated Japanese tea. Like, people don't know
So people
about
don't know.
tencha,
Yes.
and
Very
it's so good, delicious. I think easy brew,
easy brew.
very easy to brew, and like you don't have to worry about size. Like you can break, no problem.
No problem.
So you can put in your backpack, in your pocket.
Pocket?
Like if you break the leaf, it's no problem.
そういうことね。
So
そうシェイプ的にね。
yeah, because this tea will become matcha.
そ
So it's going to be ground anyway.
う。
So it doesn't matter if it breaks smaller.
これ抹茶のね、マテリアルなんでね。
Nah.
すごい。これいっちゃいましょうか。
Right. Pleasure, I will grab a teapot.
Yes.
So Aki-san, you can entertain everybody.
The tea dancing! Yay! So please, just a moment, please. Now no cues here. So George, bring back with cues. Just a moment. Tencha! Ha!
Okay.
Thank you, George.
No problem. 1 teapot, 2
Oh.
cups.
はい。
So,
One cues, two teacups. So, では、please open.
so you gotta open it.
Open it.
I mean, maybe I will go behind the camera again.
はい。
We'll get some better footage. We'll see a bit closer.
Okay. Come on. ふん。は。ふん。ふわっ。じゃあこれも 5g 入ってますね。おお。Amazing。ほ。わかる？大丈夫？取れる？くらい？や
大丈夫です。
綺麗？そうすごいね。めちゃくちゃ綺麗なカラフルなグリーンです。Beautiful green color. So and very very こう thin な感じね。Super thin な感じで。なんかこう very simple. So tencha is very very simple processing. So compare with sencha. So 天茶はなんていうのこうスチーミングしてドライングするだけ。Very very simple ね。
Oh, so just steamed and dried.
And dried. Very very simple.
Wow.
So not rolling. So very shape is tiny leaf とかね。Tiny leaf.
We have a good question. Very difficult question
Difficult question.
from the tea potato.
お、ティーポテトさん。
Most matcha, people recommend please brew low temperature.
うん。
But Aki-san's matcha with
Aye.
boiling water, super tasty.
Super tasty.
Super tasty.
Super tasty?
How do you make it like this? How did you do?
How did you do?
Yeah. How did you make this tea super tasty
super
with
tasty.
boiling water?
ああ、そうね。多分パッションじゃない？パッション。
Because you have passion.
Yes. Please use your passion.
Oh,
Please into the kiss together. Passion. Tea leaves. Boom.
すごいね。So the tea leaves have passion from Aki-san.
はい。
And if you have passion with brewing the tea,
Yes, そうそうそうそうそう。
this makes delicious tea.
Yeah!
あーいいね。
ありがとう。
お、海上部。カイ。
あ、カイ
そう。カイ is watching.
カイはい。
はい、カイ。
はい、カイ元気 ?How are you?
いいですね。OK。
入れちゃいますか。
はい。行きましょうか。
じゃあこれも入れちゃいますね。
はい。
5 grams. Go, go! わー、すごい。全部ちゃうか。おっ。ほい。すごい綺麗ね。このホワイトな急須にグリーン。Very good contrast. コントラクト。コントラストね。コントラスト。いいですね。どういい感じ
いい感じ。Super beautiful.
Yeah. So, では、next step は Please use boiled water again. So always I use boiled water because I'm like hot tea.
You
I
like hot tea, né?
So always hot tea. So summertime は cold tea. Not always. Sometime. Only winter season. So every time hot, I use hot. So because I hot man too. Passion. So it's hot passion.
すごいですね。
はい。じゃあこのままダイレクトリーに Let it go! So yes. So very important thing is waiting time. So how long? So ね。So please check the leaf situation. Leaf なんていうの Leaf. So please check leaf dancing. So
Break dancing.
break dancing. So and oh, aroma is so nice. Tencha smell.
So tencha, I always think very umami
そ
aroma.
う、うまみアロマとなんかこう独特なこのスペシャリティなローステッドスメル。
Roasted aroma.
うん。
お、ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。それでは行きましょ
行きましょうか。
う。Brew time. So I think 1 minute wait. So let's go.
So wait for 1 minute and then start brewing.
ちょっとずつね。
ちょっとずつ。
まあ
So little bit by little bit into each of the cups.
そう。これ very important ね。
Very important. And we'll get an even brew.
Even brew, yes. And we can check the color of tea. So this color, the tea color is very important. So because tea color is taste.
そうだね. So
So-
when you're brewing the tea, what Aki-san is saying is you have to pay very close attention to the color, because what the color shows you is how it's going to taste.
So good English.
すごいね. Because if it's very dark, it will have very dark flavor.
So dark flavor, yes.
But very light flavor.
Flavor.
いいね.
そうです。
Wow, that works very well in English.
そう、ナイス。
Wow, beautiful color.
すごいいいカラーですよ。すごいブライトグリーンな感じで。
Like Aki-san. Beautiful.
Beautiful?
Mm-hmm.
ナイスめっちゃいい色して
You
るね
want to do taste, Aki-san?
はいテイストしたい I want to do 大丈夫い
Go for it.
ただきますいい飲んでいい
もちろん。
天茶アロマうんおーうまみあうまみがするこうホットなのにうまみテイストそうそう天茶 is super umami tea leaves umami tea so if you なんていうの use boiled water or cold water but なんていうのthis type is hot water version
Oh,
but so not bitter no bitter only umami almost
no, but super roasted aroma.
うんロース
Really interesting. So brewing hot gives you more roasted aroma,
yeah,
I
yeah,
think.
yeah,
Mm. Delicious.
delicious
Super
美味しい
tasty.
うんいいむちゃむちゃグリーンカラーで
Super
綺
green.
麗これやっぱりこうねグラインディングしたら 抹茶って感じだねこれ
So we have issues.
イシュースそうそうそうそう
We have a small grinder for the events we have at Obubu. When possible, we do grinding and we make matcha. You can make and drink your own matcha.
そう
Very exciting. But this is super tasty.
美味しい
How many times can you brew this tea?
1000
1,000?
1255
Did you test?
never
No. すごいね。
すごいねうまい美味しい
Really tasty.
ちょっとセカンドいい
Yes, please. I mean, Aki-san brews the most delicious
そうや
tea.
ね My brewing very nice very perfect
So,
なんで
you made the tea. Your children.
そう My children ねそうねだからその always I use boiled water but first time maybe 急須 is so cold
So naturally
naturally
decrease the
so
temperature.
そうだからちょうどいいかも
Ah.
very nice so next so two
わかりました。
times 目は second time はちょっと already もう hot 急須ね
So if do you ever preheat the teapot?
ああそうそう
Do you do
yeah
Like
sometimes yeah.
warm the teapot?
Yes
But still boiling water.
そう
Always boiling water.
always boiling water
Interesting.
わ
So what?
ー
So we have a comment here from the tea potato.
お
Well, I think
さん
you and the tea potato,
うん
very, you will get along very well.
いやいや
Become very good friends. Right, you can
Thank
brew a tea
うん
1 million times if you really believe.
Thank you I believe you
Ian, so Ethan Barkley has asked, are you guys still waiting for the Japanese migration guidelines to change before accepting new members for the internships? So for the internship, we want to make sure that we're able to accept people. So at the moment, we're accepting applications, so we'll be able to get back to people when the guidelines do change. But currently, we're not able to make progress on having any new interns that are from overseas. Domestically, if there are people who want to intern at Obubu, we have been having internships or people who have become interns over the last 2 years. and which has been wonderful because they have a very unique experience. So if people are already in Japan, then it's possible. So please do drop us an email or send in your application through the website, and we'll see what we can do. So very exciting. I hope that answers your question, Ethan, but please don't be afraid to ask some more questions. But yeah, beautiful color.
Beautiful. Light green color.
そうだね。So many people joined.
おいしい。おいしい。
Oi-tea.
おいしいね。
Fantastic.
あ、おいしいマジで。
Very, very tasty. So as we're getting towards the end now, towards the end of today's live sessions, we already have gone over 10 minutes over.
10 minutes over?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Can you believe? It's too much fun.
Sorry. Oh.
So if anyone has any last questions, now or never. Now is the time to ask. But Aki-san, do you have some advice
はい。
for us?
はい。
From yesterday. Yesterday was the first day of spring.
Yeah.
So for the new tea season coming, do you have some advice? Or how should my tea drinker keep passion for tea? Or what tea do we drink? Or your advice for this year?
This year?
Yeah, this year.
This year's advice?
Yes, this year. Next year may be different.
あ、そうか。そうか。そうですよね。どうだろうな。とりあえず、あとだから、now is February ね。
So
February.
now is February 5th.
5th. So 3 months later, maybe start. Will start.
3 months later.
Tea harvest season.
京番長。
京番茶か。そうだ。京番茶は March だ。in March.
So それは I have question. I have question.
You have question.
京番茶 is that the first harvest or the last harvest? Or my third option,
third option.
secret harvest.
Secret harvest.
Okay, so my kyobancha is secret March harvest.
そう。
いいね。
そうだ。京番茶あるね。
ね。
ファーストハーベスト。けどまあ、
Harvest
京番茶は
zero.
ハーベストゼロです。
First harvest は
あ、
春。
そう。これゼロハーベスト。
Zero harvest.
そう、ゼロハーベスト。そう、京番茶。
Kyobancha is zero harvest in March,
In
but
March.
the first harvest is in May.
May. そう。まあまたニューティーリーフがね、そこでプロダクティングするんですけど、そうね、今そのウィンターシーズンね。
Yeah, now it's the winter season.
Now is winter season, so tea is now
はい。
wake up.
Or
Wake
tea
up
is starting to wake up.
Tea is wake up. So tea is changed.
Or
Changed.
tea changed
Tea
over the
changed.
winter.
そうまあフレッシュティーと compare with fresh tea
Yeah. Very different.
different. So なんていうの power up. Now it's so 蔵出し tea.
I really like kuradashi tea.
そうtea leaf likes sleep.
Yeah, I think so.
So after sleep very こう become good taste.
Yeah.
うまみ more うまみ
そうだね。
そう
kuradashi tea is very interesting. So kuradashi is a traditional storage in Japan in a clay house.
So clay house.
and after you store in kuradashi, the flavor changes, becomes more round, more sweet, more umami flavor, like Aki-san says. So you don't have to drink a tea fresh. If you leave it and store it, it changes the flavor too, but not in a bad way. It becomes more tasty.
So more tasty.
So it's always exciting to taste tea that's a little bit older, I feel.
そ
You
うなん
know,
かすごいジャパニーズティーはすごいこ
live forever.
う live forever live forever
Live.
live forever
Yeah.
yes Japanese tea is my life it's my life
そうだね。
はい
But if you have some advice,
はいアドバイスね
yeah,
僕がアドバイスは
yeah. 2022年
2022年のアドバイス、そうですね
for tea lover.
Thank you very much. I am a human.
おお、本当。
はい。
Okay.
本当ですか？大丈夫？
Yeah.
So, are you human? I'm tea farmer. Are you tea farmer? Yes. So my advice, send you now. Send message for you
ああ、本当。
now. Just now.
Just now.
Just now.
Just now.
Yeah. Just now.
Telepathic.
Telepathic.
そうか。Amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, Mark, good advice. Thank you very much. I understand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So, tea lovers,
Yeah.
maybe catch my message.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes.
But if you had to just normally say,
normally say.
yeah, for maybe somebody wasn't looking,
そうかそうかそうか。
how do you say just normally?
Okay. Normally. Okay. So, アドバイスはね、こう私は I sent you
Yeah.
Messages. I love you.
いいね。from tea farmer to tea lover. this is Obubu.
オブブティー。
So,
about Obubu.
this is Obubu
あー、そうそうそう。
connecting tea lover and tea farmer together.
Together.
This is Obubu. So, perfect way to finish today's live. But we had a couple of things. Tea Potato says, yeah, 全然わかる。
わかる？
Yeah.
ティーポテトさん、ありがとうございます。Thank you very much. そう
And
ね。
we have comment from Ethan Barkley.
面白いです。本当は人間ですか？
いいですね。
ちょっと違うかもね。確かに。Not human かもしれないですね。
そうだね。
なんかエイリアンかもしれない。
I think so. お茶ね。Tea bush.
ティーブッシュね。I am tea bush.
I think so.
そう、アドバイスね。アドバイス言おう。My advice is you should use boiled water.
そうだね。I think that's very interesting to try. I want to try more with boiled water. I think that would be very, very interesting to try. So, ありがとう、Akiさん。We had another question from Manelaine. Any specific wagashi to pair with this tea?
和菓子 どうかな。
和菓子のおすすめ。
和菓子のおすすめ。
うん。
with 大
おぼく
ぶ茶。そうだね。大ぶく茶はちょっと
酸っぱいね。
酸っぱい、そうサワーです。サワーな感じなんで、
うん。
やっぱスイートの方がいいのかな。
うん。
多分
和菓子ね。
和菓子。そう、
Yeah.
和菓子なら多分あれだよ。ストロベリー大福だね。
お、ストロベリー大福。ストロベリー
大ぶくだから。
餅。Yeah, really good idea.
うん。
Perfect idea.
大ぶく茶だけにストロベリー大福。大きな福。じゃあおやすみ。おやすみ。
おやすみ。
午前1時？あ、そうなん。アメリカですかね。
ですね。So
ありがとうございます。
we had a question from Tina.
うん、
How do you shape the tea?
shape the
Shaping,
teas?
yeah.
あ
Shaping
ー
machine.
清浄機？
Tina, この質問は Tina から。
ティナの you like
Shaping
machine ね。
machine ね。
そうそうそう、シェイピングマシン。
Tina's favorite machine.
そうそうそうそう、is 清
Because
浄機。
shape, yeah, you get really beautiful shape.
そうそうそうそうそう
That's where you become long and thin
そう
needle,
そうそう。
not broken.
そう、not broken。
Yeah,
そこをこっちこう。
yeah, like beautiful long,
beautiful
thin, not broken.
そうそうそう。
Nice.
Nice Tina.
Good question, Tina.
Thank you Tina.
So, Mark, I think we can finish on that one. So, Mark, thank you very much, everybody, for joining. どこでもちゃんももう一回ありがとうございます。
ありがとう。
So, 皆さん、thank you so much, everybody, for joining today. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I want to do more lives. So, let's have more live sessions.
Yeah.
And enjoy the tea club boxes together, because you have received your tea club boxes. And we want to brew the teas with you. So thank you so much for joining today. It's been an absolute pleasure. If you've got any questions, please don't be afraid to ask. We can answer by email or on our social medias. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
ありがとうございます。
ありがとう。
バイバイ。
おやすみ、グッナイト。あ、ちゃうな。グッモーニング、
バイバイ。
バイバイ。